Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it's so lovely to see you today. In today's video we are going to be creating a spread in my Beverley Butterfly Grimoire. So grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. Yes, I'm back and today we are going to be creating a spread all about my favourite animals. Now, we all have heard about spirit animals. We've seen those totems that different cultures have with beautiful animals carved into them. We've heard about animal guides and animal spirit guides and familiars and all these different names for different cultures and different religions, calling what we are called to, the animals that we are closest to and how we connect to them. And I thought to myself, I wonder if my favourite animals have any magical correspondences in common that will help me to figure out what my life's purpose is supposed to be in this incarnation. And that is the whole point of me doing this grimoire with you. I really hope that you're enjoying this grimoire series. I'm loving putting it together. I'll leave a link to the whole playlist down below so you can catch up with everything, and you're more than welcome to do so. Let's head over to the crafting table and get to it, shall we? So once again, I'm here with some Hobbycraft paint. I love Hobbycraft paint. It's quite cheap and it's really good. And I'm just colouring in the paper in this lovely like forest green. And I'm really excited to share this because actually working out what my favourite animals are and then how the magical meanings of them, and do they have anything in common? Will they tell me anything about the reason I've incarnated to be Beverley? Does it reveal anything about me? I found out a lot actually, and it told me a lot more than I expected. And of course we know in many different cultures all over the world and all through time, animals have been incredibly important and had a lot of meaning to us humans. I don't know why I didn't think it would have that much effect on me, but it really did. Doing this spread has really impacted how I see my craft and where I want it to go in future. So I would definitely say and recommend that if you are struggling to know where you are and what you're supposed to be doing, maybe have a look at the animals that you are drawn to and that you feel or see a lot or feel close to, or your family are close to. I know for my family it's always robins. We always say that robins are ancestors and friends come to visit. So yeah, have a look. So this spread was something that I created in Canva, and I did a lot of research as I got into my favourite animals, and I kept changing the order that the animals were in and moved one out for another and stuff, because I just love animals so much. I'm such a big animal lover and I love being an advocate for animals that need us, and many of these animals do need us. There's a local badger society that I absolutely love. So get involved with local charities and things. I know the big charities need us too, but there's often like small little charities going on in our towns that we don't really hear about. So have a look around and see if you can maybe help out at or give some money to charities that help animals that especially call to you, as kind of a way to pay back for their spiritual growth that they're helping you to have. I know this is something I definitely want to do more in the future. Hopefully my channel will start taking off and I'll be able to give money and do charity live streams and things like that, but that's the dream. That is definitely the dream. Now we're coming to the end of my painting onto the 2 sheets. I did do 2 layers of this because it was a bit patchy. I'm still learning how much water to do with paint, but you learn through doing. So let's move that out the way to dry, and we're moving over to work with some Bostik PVA glue, and got my scissors. These sheets, like I said, were made in Canva. We have the raven, deer, badger, owl, butterfly and dog. I will put these up on my Ko-fi and my Patreon for anybody who would like to download them. They'll be in the shop and they'll be free to people who are paid members, as always. But yeah, if you have any of the similar animals to me and you want to make a spread like this, you're more than welcome to use these. So yeah, they'll be up in the shop for you, should you like. Here I am, just cutting out all of the sections and making them look nice. I really enjoyed this. It was a very simple craft. It wasn't like mad, crazy kind of, lots of painting or lots of bits added to it and glitter and all that pizzazz. And it felt really good to do it like that. It felt good to have it be more of a simple thing, because I think animals, to my mind anyway, see the world in a very more simple way than we do. And we can complicate things a lot more than they have to be complicated. It's something that I've definitely learned, that I complicate things so much in my life sometimes. So making a very simple spread about animals and how they work with us or how they want to work with me just felt really natural and like how it should be. Plus also I was really not feeling well on this day. I actually recorded this last month because it was supposed to come out last month, and then I wasn't well enough to edit the video to get it up. So when you have chronic illnesses, sometimes you've got to miss things or simplify them, and I've learned a lot about having patience with my body and patience with myself. And YouTube is a hobby for me. It's something that I really love, but it's a hobby, and so I have to take time out when needed. So yes, this took a bit longer to bring to you than I intended. And now we're back with my spread, and I forgot to record me sticking in the My Animal Guides title, but I'm sure you understand. I'm using PVA glue because I wasn't sure how other glues would work against the paint, and I'm just sticking pictures of the animals beside the meaning of them. So butterflies mean human soul transformation, ancestors, freedom, fun and joy. Owls call on us to wisdom, protection, intuition. Evil omens, death and illness, love and war. And I'm just reading it out for those of you who are sight impaired. Badgers represent persistence, determination and endurance, warrior spirit, rest and solitude. Then I've put down a deer. Stags are powerful guides through the liminal spaces of life and death, ancestors, wisdom, pride, courage, love and protection. Then I've got a raven. I love ravens. The raven represents deep magic, the mystery of the unknown, death and transformation, creation, healing, wisdom, protection and prophecy. And then I have dogs. They represent companionship, loyalty, friendship, protection, good luck, mindfulness, trust and happiness. So as you can tell, there are many things that all these animals have in common, and the things that they have in common, like with omnism, which is that all religion has some truth in it, and it's the things that they have in common that are the truth, so to say. I believe the same here. The things that are in common is transformation, ancestors, death and wisdom, persistence. They're all things that they've got in common, and they're all things that I need to work on. This is something we can talk about more. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to. But for now, I'll send it back to Beverley in the studio. And that is how I put this whole spread together. It was very simple, very easy to do, which was good because I was feeling very low energy today, feeling not very good, a very pale face, I'm feeling very lethargic. So I just wanted a lovely thing that I could do, and it was so nice to craft this with you and put this together. And if you look, transformation, ancestors, freedom, protection and intuition, death and illness, rest and solitude, pride, courage, protection keeps coming up, and I've always felt called to protection magic. A few of these also call for ancestor work and moving from life to death or transformation in some way. And so there's the clues for you. And when I go through, I'm seeing a lot of clues as I go through this as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me know down below in the comments if you've done a project like this one, if you've made a little grimoire for yourself. I'm really enjoying putting this together, I really am, and as always my inspiration for this whole project is Cara over at Pagan Crafting, so I'll leave a link to her channel down below. Her beautiful videos inspire me so much. I always learn from her. She makes me believe in myself. Her spreads, her beautiful, it's just, oh, how does she do it? I don't know, but her projects are incredible. Her spells are incredible. So go and check her out because she definitely got me into making my own grimoire series, and I did ask her permission before I started it, of course, and she was so supportive. She's a dear, dear friend. Go and check her out. Don't forget as well to head over to Patreon and Ko-fi if you would like to download this information. I got it from many different websites, loads of different places. I looked into like different cultures and different areas of the world that I'm connected to. So like Greece, Rome. Rome is a big part of the part of England that I live in because the Romans really came in and took over, and a lot of their religion and beliefs were transferred to English people. Also looked into Celtic and Irish, as well as just English beliefs, folklore, all that sort of thing for all these animals. So if you are interested, all these things are available on there. Feel free to go and check them out. I really enjoyed putting this together. I'm getting so much out of this project, and I really hope that you're enjoying watching me put it all together. So if you are, don't forget to head down below, click all the things, like, comment, subscribe. All these things are free, and they definitely help me to know, and the YouTubeverse to know, that you enjoyed my video, and it will spread it out just that little bit more. Take care everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful, magical week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.